Hello and welcome to another video from Marina Toys, Games, Collectibles. And today we're looking at something that's a little bit different. We are looking at today the 1993 release by Tyco from their series of Viewmaster slides and viewers. And this particular one we're looking at today is from the Gerry television series Stingray. And this pack contains 3 reels. With each reel containing 14 colour slides, and there's 2 per image, if you like, so it gives you the 3D effect. I'll explain that more in detail as we move on. But this is the packet that it comes in, and at the very top it's got the Tyco logo, and it says Viewmaster Stingray. You can see an image of the Stingray submarine and Troy Tempest, and just below that you can see the pack of 3 discs. And at the bottom it's got ages 3 and above, 1993 ITC Entertainment Group Limited, licensed by Copyright Productions Limited. And there's an image of 3 slides on the bottom, which is what you get in the packet. Okay, that's the front of the packet. Let's just turn the packet around and see what we got printed on the back. Okay, so I'll turn the packet around. This is what we got on the back. So on the left-hand side, you can see it's got 3 images, and each relate to the discs and the titles that are shown on the back of the card. So basically, at the very top, you've got the barcode. It says Stingray. And so disc number 3, that says, Titan, evil ruler of Titanica, wants to destroy Marineville. Number 2, he contacts his surface agent X20. Number 3, in Marineville, Commander Shaw gives Stingray crew its next mission. Number 4, the Super Sab is to carry out surface to seabed detection trials. Number 5, Troy Tempest and Phones Sheridan descend to Stingray via the injection seats. Number 6, in the pen, Stingray is ready with Marina aboard. Number 7, Stingray is launched through the ocean door. Number 8, Agent X20 detects Stingray's departure. Number 9, Titan is informed and gives the aquamphibians their orders. Number 10, with Stingray gone, a Terrorfish can strike. Number 11, meanwhile, Stingray prepares for the sound tests. Number 12, rigging up a special device. They listen to the signals. 13, Marina is aware of danger. Troy and Phones trace the Terrorfish. And number 14, Stingray sends out a warning to Atlantis in Marineville. And the next moment, number 15, next moment, battle stations are called and Marineville's defences go on the alert. Number 16, Commander Shaw gives his orders for Stingray to destroy the Terrorfish. Number 17, Troy presents Stingray as a target. The aquamphibians give chase. Number 18, but Stingray stays ahead of the enemy, leading the fish forwards to the trap. Number 19, Stingray surfaces and at the last minute turns the Terrorfish explodes on the rocks. Number 20, guess the new signal systems work, laughs Troy as he heads Stingray for home. Number 21, back to Marineville, Troy, Atlanta and Marina relax after the mission. Okay, so that's the discs. So each disc contains those stories, and it is all from a televised TV story. So the stills have all been taken from one of those stories and been put together on a reel. Now these reels, let's just bring it forward a second. So you can see the reels. You do get 3 in this pack. Now unfortunately this pack is still sealed up, and in order to open it you have to trim the backboard. You have to cut it down with a pair of scissors, and then you can take the slides out. I'm not going to do that because it's still sealed and it's brand new, so I can't actually show you how they work, but I can give you an idea. So this is the Viewmaster. It's one of the Viewmaster ones, and this is one from the 1970s, and you've got a button at the side there, which you would pull down on the lever to turn the disc. Now I can't show you a Stingray disc because I don't have any, but I do have with me my set of Superman slides, and they're the same thing. They come with 3 slides. You've got number 1, number 2 and number 3. So let's start with number 1. So you take your Viewmaster from the back side and you pop in your disc, and you want to start at number 1, which is there. And if we pop number 1 in there, you can see just through the viewer there that it's number 1, and this particular one has the writing of what this is. It says, when Krypton exploded, only baby Superman survived. And I don't know if you can actually see any images through the camera or not. It might be best if let's try and put a little bit of light in the background, and let's see if the camera. Now, I really don't think that you're going to be able to see anything. And when I press the button and the images turn, I mean, I can see it looking through it, but I don't. Oh, there we go. So on the left-hand side, you can just see a picture of Superman. Now, the idea is to watch both pictures at the same time through the eye, so you get the 3D effect. And as you can see, so there's the picture on that side, and there's a picture on that side. And each time you turn the wheel, the image changes. And as you're looking at them together, they create this 3D image. So the story unfolds in 3D for you, just like if you were watching the television show. Okay, it's gone back to number 1 now, all the way around back to the first one. You can see Superman is flying through the air in the first side and in the second side. So there you can see him flying. So that's the way the Viewmasters work. And once you've gone round, you can see all the writing in the centre there. So that tells you what you're watching, which slide you're watching. And that you go all the way around to slide number 7. And then that finishes, you remove it and go on to the next slide, which will be slide number 2. And then you want to start at number 8, which is the first one. In you go. And the same thing applies again. If we can just find the images. There's the one on the right-hand side. And can I find the image on the left-hand side? I think that is it. So, yep, there we go. It's very difficult to see these images, I must admit. That's a little bit better on the right-hand side. You get a little bit more of the light behind it, so you can see a little bit more. So let's look in at that one. And as you turn the slide, the image changes. Yep. So there we go. That's how they work. And again, you go all the way around to 14, and that brings you to the end of the second slide. And then you put the third slide in, the Viewmaster, and now you're starting at number 14. No, you're starting at number 16. No, 14. I'm right. No, 15. Sorry, we've done 14. We're going to 15 now. So there we go. And again, the same thing applies. If I try to find the image, there we go. So there's one of the images, and you go all the way around to see the story as it unfolds. And if you want to read the text, it's in the center of the Viewmaster, so you can read the text as it goes. And that comes to 21, and that's the end of the slides. So that's basically how Viewmaster worked. So as I say, it's a shame I can't show you the Stingray ones, but they are still sealed in the pack, and it would mean opening it and then it becomes a used item rather than a new item, and I can't do that. You would have to have one of these viewers, these Viewmaster viewers, to be able to view your slides. So how well do Viewmasters do? Well, I think by the time the 90s had come, the Viewmasters was fading out. They've been very, very popular from the 1960s. Actually, before then, even the 1950s. So 50s, 60s, 70s and 80s, they were very popular. I think the height of their popularity, though, had to be in the 70s. When the gaff Viewmasters were the in thing. Everybody who was anybody, kid-wise, had a Viewmaster, because that's how we used to rewatch our programs. So you couldn't see them on the TV. There's no video recorders or streaming services or DVD players back in the 50s, 60s, 70s and 80s. Well, actually, having said that, in the 80s was when the DVD players, the video players, first come on the scene. But I would say it's probably getting on for mid to late 80s before they became standard household appliances. Perhaps even later than that. So for us to watch our programs again, it couldn't happen unless we sat in front of the TV and waited for the reruns. But things like this, the Viewmaster, was fantastic for us, because we actually got to view our favourite television programs again and at our own pace, and we could read it along as we went along, and we'd be in our own little world with our eyes firmly attached inside the Viewmaster, just watching our programs unfold as we clicked on the button. So yeah, it was terrific. So the 70s probably was the heyday of the Viewmaster, I would say. And as the time's gone on, obviously, video recorders came out, then DVD players, then the streaming services. So it really is now practically a thing of the past. Yeah, they're great nostalgic things to have, and if you've got some Viewmasters and you're a Viewmaster collector, brilliant, absolutely fabulous. I still think these are some of the best toys that was ever produced for us back in the days, and it's a shame that they're not popular today. Kids these days, well, they've got so much, they've got computers, laptops, phones that they can go on to. So back then we didn't have any of it. So back then this was our go-to to rewatch our shows. So of course nowadays you're on YouTube, or you're on the streaming services, or you're on the TikTok or whatever, to see and socialise and watch all your programs. I say back then there was nothing of the sort. So they were extremely popular up really until the late 80s, early 90s. Still some being produced in the early 90s, but this one was 93, so it's right at the end really of the Viewmaster's popularity. Of Viewmasters actually being released. I don't know how long they went on for after this, but I'm sure that they there's no Viewmasters being produced today. At least I don't think so. Unless anybody knows anything other, please message me and let me know, because I'll be very interested to know if they're still going. But gut feeling is they finished. I haven't ever seen any later packs of this becoming available, so I'm assuming that the whole system has come to an end, which is a great shame because I think they're fantastic. So how often do these Viewmasters come up on the platforms? Well, you do get a wide variety of Viewmasters on the platforms, different discs, there's got to be sets of discs. You can't buy a single disc. So if it's single discs, they're not worth having because you can't see the whole story. So if the desk sets are being offered, then great, that's perfect. So it's usually 3 per set. But yes, they do come up on the platforms. You do find the viewers on the platforms. You also do find the discs on the platforms. Most of them, however, have been opened and used, a bit like my Superman ones, where they've been watched many times. So that if you are looking to order them on the platforms, just be a bit careful that what you think you're going to order is what you're going to get. Make sure you have a very good look at the images that you're ordering from. I'll tell you over and over again, be vigilant when buying off the platforms. Be sure that what you're ordering is what you think you're going to get. Or alternatively, we at Mighty Touch have managed to find quite a few Stingray sets, Viewmaster sets. Quite a few Stingray ones, and there's quite a lot of other Stingray Viewmaster sets available on the Mighty Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It'll take you straight to the website where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Gerry Anderson items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive that this is something that you will not want to miss, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you're looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky that you might want to buy for a friend, or perhaps just something from your childhood that you like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories. Well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I do hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time.